Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something real tonight. Sometimes you look at somebody you love and wonder, are the only one they really want? And that question can you up if you don't understand what real love looks like. Love ain't about constant reassurance or fancy promises. It's about showing up. It's about being there when nobody else is. And I promise you this, when a person truly wants you, their action will speak before their mouth ever opens. Real love doesn't hide. It shows up loud and clear. Somebody truly wants you, they make it known, you having to question it. See, a person's heart is in it for real. They don't need to play hide and seek with your emotions. Go missing for days and then come back acting like nothing happened. Hit you with "I've been busy" line. No, when they really want you, you'll feel it. You won't have to chase them down, beg for time, or beg for effort. They will show up. They'll keep showing up. Because when it's real, consistency replaces confusion. Let me tell you something. When a person values you, they make you a priority, not an option. They won't just text you. When it's convenient, they'll call you, because hearing your voice matters. They'll remember the little things about you. The way you like your coffee, the songs that make you smile, the things that make you nervous. That's how real love moves. It pays attention. It's not about fancy words or grand gestures. It's about being there when it counts. Anybody can show up on your good days, but the one who really wants you. The one who stands beside you on your worst ones when you feel like the world stopped cheering for you. And let's be honest, sometimes we confuse interest with effort. There's a difference. Interest can fade. Effort is intentional. The person who really wants you will prove it through effort every single day. Not around you. They'll include you, not exclude you. They'll make you feel seen, invisible. And if you ever find yourself wondering whether they care, you won't have to go far for the answer. It'll be written all over their behavior. You see, love is not supposed to be complicated. It's not supposed to make you anxious or second guess your worth. When someone truly wants you, they make you feel safe. You won't have to check if you matter. They're you through presence, not promises. They'll respect your time, your energy, and your heart. They won't just tell you what you mean to them. They'll show it in every way possible. When love is real, it becomes clear. It doesn't leave you guessing. It doesn't disappear when things get hard. It stays, it grows, it shows up, even when it's inconvenient, you know. Because here's the truth. When someone really wants you, you don't have to chase, beg. They'll make sure you know you're the one they want. They'll protect your heart like it's precious, because to them it is. Real love doesn't whisper. It speaks loud enough through consistency, care, and presence. When love is real, you won't have to find it, and it'll stay. Talk is cheap, baby. Anybody can say, I love you. Those 3 words roll off the tongue so easy. People say them like it's hello. But let me tell you something. Love ain't proven by the lips. It's proven by the life. If somebody really wants you, they don't just talk about it. They be about it. Start lining up with their words. You'll see it in the way they treat you, the way they show up when you need them, the way they make space for you in their world. You don't have to decode a person who truly loves you, because their consistency becomes the message. You won't have to go searching for proof, because they'll leave evidence of their effort everywhere they go. See, real love don't need a speech. It's in the details. It's when they call you just to hear your voice, when they hold your hand in public because they're proud of you, when they check on you without being reminded. Love talking through movement. You ever notice how someone's actions can say what words never could? That's because actions don't lie. You can say anything with your mouth, but your effort will always expose your truth. When a person's effort starts showing up daily, that's how you know their heart is in it. You got to stop listening to what people say and start paying attention to what they do. You don't need a love story made of promises that never get kept. You need someone who says, there, and then actually shows up, who remembers what matters to you without being told twice, and of love that changes you. Quiet, but powerful. It's not built on words, behavior. And the beautiful thing about behavior is it can't be faked for long. Eventually, what's real stays, and what's not fades away. When somebody truly wants you, when you're not easy to love, when you're moody, when life gets messy, when you're not smiling, they'll still be there, reminding you through actions that they're not going anywhere. Separate the talkers from the doers. Because the talkers love the idea of you, but the doers love you. They don't just show up for the fun part. They show up for the real part. They stay when it's inconvenient. They listen when you need to vent. They protect your peace when life tries to steal it. Real love isn't loud. It's consistent. You won't always obvious. You won't need to quest, because show itself over and over again. About flowers on Valentine's Day, it's about being present every day. The actions will always tell the truth, even when words. Because when a person's heart is truly in it, they'll make sure you feel it without having to hear it. They may not say it perfectly. Consistency tells the truth. See, love ain't always about smooth talk or romantic speeches. Real love don't always come dressed up with pretty words and flawless timing. Sometimes it's quiet, it's awkward. Sometimes it's just a simple check in text or a "did you eat?" kind of moment. But that's the thing. You'll feel it because the truth of how somebody feels about you shows up in the rhythm of what they do, not the poetry of what they say. They may not always have the right words, but you'll never doubt where you stand with them. They'll show you through their patterns, through their presence, through their reliability. You don't have to wonder because their actions stay on repeat. See, love doesn't need a performance. It needs consistency. Someone truly wants you, they build a pattern of showing up. They check on you. When the world gets quiet, they show up when life gets loud, and they keep proving with every day that you matter. That's real love. It ain't all of them saying, "Love you," every 5 minutes. It's about them making sure you never have to question it. You can feel their care in the way they show up even when they're tired, even when they're busy, when life is hard. Because when someone is invested, consistency becomes their language. Everybody can be good for a week. Anybody can start strong. But the ones who are for real, they're there every season. When it's cold, when it's tough, when life doesn't look romantic, they still show up. They keep calling, they keep caring, they keep checking in. Because consistency is love's proof. That's what separates the real ones from the temporary ones. Real love doesn't make you wonder if they've lost interest. It makes you confident they're still choosing you, even when the spark turns into something steady. That's when you know it's not infatuation, it's foundation. Let me tell you something. Isn't about butterflies every day. It's about showing up when the butterflies fly away, being reliable when the excitement fades and the routine sets in. That's when consistency becomes the anchor. And if you ever find somebody who keeps showing up no matter what, because that's rare. People talk a lot about chemistry and passion, but not enough about consistency. Passion can fade, but consistency, that's love in motion. When somebody truly cares, you don't have to ask for reassurance. They give it naturally. You don't have to beg for effort. It's already there. They may not express it perfectly. Their actions never lie. They'll mess up sometimes, sure. They'll come back, they'll fix it, they'll stay. That's how love proves itself. Not through perfection, but through persistence. And that persistence, that's where the truth lies. When someone truly chooses you, they stop entertaining the world. See, when a person's heart locks in on you, that's it. They don't need to look around anymore. They're done scrolling done comparing, wondering what else is out there. Because when real love hits, it makes all the noise fade. You become the peace in their chaos, the person they don't want to risk losing. It ain't always obvious. That's what happens. Someone decides you're the one. It's not about them having options, realizing no option compares to what they found in you. Kind of love is rare, it's loyal. It's focused, it's mature. It's the kind always obvious. It's the kind that doesn't need attention from the crowd because it's already found its home. Always tell when someone's heart has chosen for real. They move differently. Their energy shifts, entertaining people who don't matter. Stop flirting just to feel wanted, wasting time with people who bring confusion. Protecting the connection they've built with you like it's something sacred. When somebody knows your value, they don't gamble with it. They guard it. They protect it. They honor it. That's how you know you're not just somebody they're passing time with. You're somebody they're building with. People who are still out there playing games. They haven't made that choice yet. They like the thrill of attention, the chase, the ego boost. But when a person's soul finally meets the one it's been searching for, the game changes. They stop chasing excitement and start chasing peace. And peace only lives where loyalty lives. When you see someone start cutting off distractions, moving quieter, spending more time with you, being intentional about their presence, that's not an accident. That's their heart saying, I've found what I need. And don't get it twisted. It's not about perfection. About them never being tempted or never noticing another person. It's about them choosing you anyway, every single day. It's about them saying, yeah, I see what's out there, but what I have is what I prayed for. That's the power of real love. It makes commitment look easy. It's not forced. It's a choice made out of appreciation, not obligation. Someone truly chooses you, you'll feel it. You won't have to compete. You won't have to wonder. You won't have to fight for a spot in their life. They'll make room for you. They'll make plans that include you. They'll make decisions with you in mind. That's when you'd all understand love isn't about being chased. It's about being chosen. Because when a person's heart knows its home, the world loses its appeal. They stop looking for better because they've already found the best for them. You'll feel safe, not suspicious. That's the first sign you're dealing with something real. See, when love is genuine, it brings you peace, not pressure. You don't find yourself up late scrolling through their social media who like their pictures or wondering who they're texting. Real love doesn't make you turn into a detective. It lets you rest because When someone truly wants you, a reason to question it. They show you through consistency, honesty, transparency that you're the one. You don't have to chase reassurance because their actions constantly remind you that you're safe with them. That's the difference between comfort and chaos. Real love calms your spirit. Fake love keeps you guessing. Let me tell you something. When a person's heart is in the right place, they'll make sure you know it. They'll communicate with you clearly. You won't have to decode mixed signals or wonder what they mean. To you, with respect, listen to you with patience, and make decisions that protect the relationship, not put it in danger. You won't ever have to beg them to be honest. Then the next, they'll volunteer the truth, and not just the pretty parts either. They'll tell you the hard stuff too. They want you to trust them completely. That's what real love does. It builds trust brick by brick until you can lean on it without fear. See, the wrong one will keep you anxious. The right one will bring you peace. When somebody's playing games, you can feel it. Your spirit knows. You start doubting yourself, overthinking, feeling like you're not enough. But when love is obvious. But when I have to overthink a thing, you just know. They call when they say they will. They show up when they promise to. They keep their word, even on the small things. People who value your heart don't play with it. They protect it. They move in ways that make you feel secure, not uncertain. When you finally meet someone who gives you that peace, you'll realize how exhausting confusion was. You'll start to see that love isn't supposed to be a guessing game. It's supposed to be a safe space. Safety becomes the foundation for everything else. You'll talk more, laugh more, trust more, because you're not afraid of being hurt. You're finally being understood. That's the kind of love that heals you, not haunts you. When you find yourself with someone who doesn't trigger your insecurities, but instead brings out your peace, that's not luck. That's love. That's someone choosing you with intention. You don't have to worry. I got you. And when a person truly means that, it ain't always obvious, you'll feel it deep in your soul. You'll stop needing proof because their love itself becomes the proof. That's when you know you're safe and you're home. Love becomes easy when it's real. Chase it, beg for it, or constantly prove yourself to keep it. Real love flows. It's like breathing. You don't have to think about it. It just happens naturally. When someone truly wants you, everything between you starts to make sense. You don't make fighting for attention or walking on eggshells to be enough. You just get to be. You can laugh without holding back. Speak your truth without fear and love without limits. That's how you know it's real. It feels peaceful not pressured. Because when two people want the same thing, doesn't have to be forced. It just fits. See, real love doesn't come with drama every day. It doesn't drain your spirit or make you question your worth. It builds you. It lifts you. It grows you. When it's real, you both put in effort, but it doesn't feel like work. It feels like purpose. Understand that love is supposed to add to your life, not take away from it. The right person will meet you halfway, not make you walk the whole distance alone. You won't be the only one trying, the only caring, the only one fixing things. Because when love is genuine, teamwork, both of you carry the load, both of you protect the bond, both of you nurture the connection. Real love feels so easy. It's balanced. You ever notice how some relationships just flow? They laugh more than they argue. They listen more than they shout. They forgive more than they fight because they're perfect. Dates because they're willing. They choose peace over pride, connection over control. Real love doesn't compete, it cooperates. It's not about keeping score, keeping the bond strong. That's what makes it easy. It's two people pulling in the same direction. And the thing is, real love doesn't rush. It's patient. It gives you time to grow. It understands your flaws without using them against you. You can have bad days, disagreements, mistakes, and still they'll be there, choosing you again. That's the kind of love. Break under pressure. It bends, it learns, it adjusts, it never walks away. Because when something is meant for you, it finds a way to stay. So when love is real, you won't have to question its pace or its purpose. You'll just know it'll bring you peace after all the chaos you've known. It'll feel steady, not shaky. It'll make you better, not bitter. And the most beautiful part, you'll look at each other one day and realize it's not hard anymore. It's not complicated. Honest, consistent, peaceful love that makes you thankful every day that you stop forcing what wasn't real. Because now, the kind that simply is,